Good evening, everybody. This is Doing 23, and we'll be doing our first video of Lord of the Rings: Rise to War. So, as you can see, we have multiple fortresses here, and right here, this is your base. Now, this is just going to be an introductory video of it. We're just going to go over a few basics and everything, and later I'll produce more videos so that way we can get better at gameplay and also learn more about it. Now, the first thing you want to do is when you start. There's going to be 3 seasons. Right now, the first season is the one that you're basically going to be learning the game, learn the gameplay of it, so that way we can you can get better at it, all the game mechanics and everything, and just general have fun. So we're gonna go over the factions. Well, first of all, we're gonna go see we have progress for your server. We have the challenges. You have your challenge bar here, right here. Get different rewards. This is the free one up here, and this you can pay so much money, get the bottom one, you get more rewards. Your weekly challenges will come up. There's 5 for free, and then add 2 more for the promote. And you have to complete different things for it. Now we'll just go in here to your city and go to the main hall. Alright, so we have different factions here. We have 12 factions. We have good and evil. We have 4 evil and then 8 good. Hold on. I misspoke. We have 10 factions in total. Alright. Apparently I can't do math. 4 evil and 6 good. Alright, so we're going to start out with Gondor. That's the one I am in right now for this season. I'm in season 2. The specialty of it is construction time, which is minus 5%. Which is a great deal when you're trying to upgrade your buildings real quick. And then there's T4 unit, which is the Swarm Knight, great in defense. And it's also a cavalry unit. We have Rohan, another cavalry unit, martial. And then their specialty is army, march speed plus 3%. So when you're trying to expand, you're trying to go across map with your building and your city's limits, you can go move faster. Next we have Mordor. It's an evil faction. Their specialty is resource production plus 5%. That means the resources that you've gained throughout the game, the percentage of it, will be increased by 5%, which is great when you're building, when you're doing hiring troops, you name it. Now, their special unit, which is all factions will have T4 special units. It's a Ravager. It doesn't give you any weapons. Now, Lotharian, or most people refer it as, their specialty is Commander XP gain plus 5%. So when you're attacking a tile or attacking an enemy or doing quests and everything, they'll get 5% extra experience, which is great when you're trying to level up your commanders quickly. The March Warden, that's their special troop, and it's a archery unit. Great. I played that for my first season. Isengard, another evil faction. Their hiring time is, or hiring cost, I should say, is minus 10%, which is great when you're hiring the troops. You spend 10% less resources to hire. Then their special unit, I can't pronounce it, so I'll give it a try. Sangaya Truck. Rune, another evil faction. Their specialty is Eastern Traveler. Damage dealt to non-player armies plus 10%. So if it's like a keep or the ring or monsters that are on the map that are sweeping, they'll do 10% damage. Their specialty unit is the War Chariot. I forgot the dwarves. Ever. Sons of Durin. Conscription, or hiring time, is -5%, which means the amount of time that it would normally take is 5% lower, which is great when you're trying to hire troops quickly after a battle, and hopefully you have the resources for it. Their specialty unit is the Iron Warrior, and it's basically a defensive troop. Very slow though. Agmar, another evil troop, or a faction. Their siege damage is +5%. So when they're attacking keeps or player bases, they get 5% extra siege bonus damage for that. Their specialty troop is the Fallen. Linden, a good faction. Praise land is wood, grain collection, amount +10%. So anything that's wood or grain tiles that they own, they'll get 10% of that production when they're collecting. Noldor Longshot is their T4 unit. It's an archery unit. Arnor is the Land of the Kings, reduced construction cost by 5%. So another faction that when they're building something, it reduces the cost. So say it costs so much wood, iron, and stone, that the amount that is reduced by 5%. Ranger of the North is their specialty unit. Now, when you're picking a faction, you gotta put all these in the gameplay. You gotta put these in mind, and that, A, do I want this? Do I want that? To help you get better at the game. Now, here's the map where everything is located. This is your stat screen. It tells you how much prestige you've gotten, how much power. Here's your power. Tells you how much is collected per hour. Tells you the breakdown of where you get the power from. Prestige is you attack other factions. Your land, this is how much land you have. Gives you an overview of what land power tiles you have. It also gives you your forts, any field barracks that you have in your control. Down here is your resources that you have, that you collect in your time. This is the city overview. Now the city overview is, mine's upgraded pretty much. When you first start out, it'll look a little bit different than this. You have your army, gives you your troop, your commanders that you can equip troops from, your hospital, where your injured soldiers go to. You have your gold levy. You can come in here every 2 hours and levy for gold. You have your free levy, and then you have your double levy, which will double the amount that you produce. In your market, you have 3 refreshes. It's 50 gems per refresh, and each time there's different things you can buy. Resources for gold or gems, or trade. No, not gems, but you can trade resources for. Say you want 200 wood. There might be an offer of 200 wood for 250 stone. You can trade that way. You barter the system. So if you have a resource but you need more of another, you can pick the resource that you have the most of, click one of these, accept the one that you have selected already, and take it, slide the bar up to how much you need, and then push OK, and then you'll be able to trade that resource. There is a small percentage cost, so you won't get all of it back. Your barracks, this is all the troops that you have unlocked. As you can see, I'm upgrading right now because I have nothing better to do. We're going to attack the ring later this week. You got your building set up. When you're first starting out, you'll have like the first 2 rows unlocked, and then this one, you'll have the first row unlocked for your quarters, for human quarters. Then once you get higher in your main hall, the rest of these will unlock. You'll have elves, some more human troops, some dwarf troops, When you're beginning, you can even come over here and get your a third construction queue. Costs about $5, but sometimes you don't even really need it. But you also really want to be in a fellowship that is active. The more active people in it, the faster you'll be able to upgrade and everything. Make sure you always help your faction, because by sweeping monsters, helping them with buildings or getting land, you get points, contribution points, and you can come over here in the store and spend them. Let's go to the tasks and XP for training your commanders. You can also get a movement relocation ability, but don't need that right now. Then you got your tavern over here. Don't forget to accept these and do them when you have the chance. And they're also based on time. This one right here, you can just go find it, go out there and sweep. Let's see if I got a commander. Nope, he's too far. Some of these are not too close enough. You also have to have troops to be able to move to them. Alright, and then you got other tips that are time-based. You got some for an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. And you also have certain commanders you can use. I just randomly pick whatever sounds good to me, but there's more optimum ways to pick out your commanders. Say I need that commander that I just put in there. The most helpful one is, you know that tavern speed up I just picked up? I go in here, I use it instantly. Boom, done. Now I can use that commander if I was using it. Gives you gives you respect points for the commanders. You got different commanders over here. You got T1, got T2. There's a lot of T2, and T3. I have none unlocked, unfortunately. Others in my fellowship do. I think if you really get lost, you can just click your town, your fortress. Now here's the map. This dark blue area right here is Gondor. We're allied with Mordor right now. As you can see, battles are erupting all over the place. Mostly because we're figuring things out for the end season. Season 3 is about to drop soon, so we're getting ready for that. And then we have the ring over here, which Mordor controls right now. But we were trying to get everyone the server rewards for the event that's up, which is Occupy Galdor. And as you can see, you need to have different points, and you have the leaderboard. Well, everybody, that's just an overview on how to do things. Join me later for another video, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. And please subscribe and give a like button below. Push the like button below, and I'll hopefully be able to produce more videos like this. Alright, thank you. Have a wonderful day.